Hello everyone and welcome back to another daily video. It's Ricky here from Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. That's a group on Facebook if you're wondering. Feel free to join. I add a lot of value in there. Today's video, let's get straight into it, is reviews of other people's Shopify stores. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me this. I am going to be still building out the other store. There's part 3 coming, but again, I like to mix it up so that you can all sort of get a bit of feedback here and there, okay? So for starters, I appreciate everyone who has linked their website at times. Obviously, you know, it is something that you want to keep hidden. I do greatly appreciate that there. But you're all fantastic people and I want to help you all individually. So I've opened up everyone who's sent me a website URL. So keep an open mind, okay? Everyone has different ideas, different niches. And let's all just go into it with an open mindset, okay? So, firstly, we got Basada deals. My English pronunciational skills are horrible. So we can see here it's, by the looks of it, a women's sort of general and men's fashion store. I do like the homepage. It is nicely done. Personally, for me, I don't do a huge amount on the homepage at this stage. It is something I'll look into in the future. Because for the most part, you're sending people to either collections or a product page. Most people won't check out your homepage. BD50 to get you. So what's this mean? So you have to use BD50 to get 50% off. So whose one's this? I don't remember. It was someone who. Sorry, I've forgotten whose it is. But I will be going through everyone. So make sure to watch from start to end. I'm terrible with names. So I would be changing that because that I don't get it. I don't understand what that means. So does that mean they get 50% off? That's pretty hefty. I would be putting something like free shipping on all orders if you're running free shipping. You can see you don't really need that on the home page. That's not really relevant. You put that on the product page. You got a men's and women's wear. Your products are nice, and you've got baby or kids wear as well. Now there's an add-on as well. I suggest you all get it for Google Chrome. It's called Commerce Inspector. So I can see your theme is XE Creatives Final. Now I'm not sure if that's paid theme or not, possibly, but anyway, little tip there. Install that. It allows you to spy on stores. I've put it in previous videos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a theme. We can see we've got like the sticky header here, menu with the cart. Obviously helps with conversions is the idea. We've got a lot of sort of nice general items going on here. Oh, look at the dog. Isn't he beautiful? I'm a big dog sucker. Right, wait, that sounded really bad. Scrap that. I'm a big dog fan. We can see here, see that this catches my eye. This straight away from the image. I like that, whatever that, the magic veggie twister. Yeah, that's cool. See, that catches my eye. So this person is running a general store, general sort of niche store. I do like the overall layout. It has all the required policies, nice and easy to see. I would add tracking, okay? You do have the messenger widget. Is it a messenger widget? Or possibly. Your site as a whole looks good. I don't see. Let's have a look at your product page though. So let's go to women's. Let's choose this one. All right. Okay. Did I? Oh, I click quick view. Quick view works well as well. Again, I suggest Brooklyn theme. It works very well. Anyway, can see here we've got a nice big add to cart button. Those are always good. You know, really big in your face. You're using an add-on, I presume, for the add to wish list. I don't use that really, possibly in the future, but you've got your shipping delivery. Now, one thing that I have found, and I believe this helps with conversions, they get informed anyway, and 99% of the time, no one will ever complain. You're going to get complaints anyway. Don't put shipping and delivery on your product page. It actually helps with conversions because once they see that it's 21 days, I know you're telling them up front and you're being more honest than me, that it does turn some people off. Okay, so what you do is you have a shipping in your FAQs. You don't have an FAQs, sorry. Actually, I suggest adding an... I actually do, sorry, you just don't have it in the footer. Put it in there, as well as if you want to make a specific page, shipping and delivery, that specifies that specifically. Once they make a sale, once they purchase the item, in the email notification on the back end with Shopify, I would suggest modifying that a bit to tell them the shipping timeframes. I use Conversio as well for a receipt, which also then I put in the shipping timeframes. That's why I also use Aftership, so they get updates throughout the entire delivery as well. At every step along the way, I give them an email to tell them the timeframes. And I also use Aftership so that I can tell them the estimated timeframes, all right? So it just really sort of hammers home. Most people won't care all that much. There's going to be the occasional that do care, but most won't care. All right, so the descriptions need improvement. Having a look here. So for starters, try and not have that spacing. Just for me, it just looks a little bit off, okay? Try and add something just about it. Like, why is this such a cool product? You know, just 1 to 2 sentences, mate. That's all you need. Just spend a little bit of time doing that. Spend a little bit of time doing that. I can see you got customer reviews. Awesome. Good job. You got your related items down the bottom. Great job. You got your sign up. Great job there. Let's have a look on your back end at your apps. So you use Privy. I think I saw that for your exit intent. Hotjar. Okay. So you're not using many apps. You are using Best Currency Converter. I suggest Free Shipping Bar for starters. Klaviyo for emails. What are happening with these people that sign up? Like, sign up for the latest. I offer at least a 10% discount, sometimes 20% on my stores, because profit margins are good and it really pushes people. But you definitely need, you know, like, these people are signing up and they're not getting an email. Okay, so if you put a 20% discount, 10% discount code there, and they sign up, they straight away get an autoresponder through Klaviyo. All right, so it's important that you do that. Just spend a bit of time to do that. Add Aftership. As I said, it's free. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just add it to your website. Adds a lot of authority and will help you down the line as you scale. Okay, so you need to add at least a couple of those. You got your exit intent using Privy, and you want to integrate Privy with Klaviyo. There's an API key. Integrate those together, okay? So that when people get that, you get their email, and you're also then marketing to them. All right. So your store as a whole looks nice. All right. So what I'll do, add to cart. If any of you have remarketing in place, I'm happy to see your remarketing. But I won't click it. In fact, I'll try and block it so that it doesn't cost you all money, all right, if you do that. Because I presume a number of you are probably doing DPA retargeting. Okay, so you got the checkout. Nice, nice. It looks nice. I like to add here, you know, again, because I run free shipping, put something like, if you're running shipping calculated at checkout, so that they know, because if they get to checkout not knowing, because I don't see anywhere here that says about shipping unless I go to the FAQs, but I haven't, and a lot of people won't, okay? So you got to remember, most people won't click FAQs, most people won't click this, but there are those that will, but make sure that your funnel, which is where you want to send people down anyway, tells them the base info, okay? Except the shipping. Just don't do the shipping, it kills conversions. So then you go check out. Okay. So straight away, two things that I see. You're not using the Conversion Pirate checkout code, okay? So use the Conversion Pirate checkout code. I'll put a link in the description again for today's video. I also see you don't have your policies down here, okay? So your terms of service, when you generate them in the general checkout, it'll have them here. Now, that's a lot of authority that you're missing out on. People like seeing that. It's a very standard thing nowadays. Do those two things, and do a few of those things, then that will help with your conversion rates of your store right there, okay? So you can see how simple it really is. You just have to think about it from the customer's perspective, all right? So thank you, Basada Deals. I will feel free to add any comments or anything if you have any feedback, any questions to me, all right, mate? Next, we have Perfect Escapism. Another nice looking website. Free shipping and delivery worldwide. Please select your currency. Okay, so I wouldn't, straight away, I would take that out. That personally would just annoy me. Don't make them choose your currency. If you can use something like Best Currency Converter, okay, I see you're trying to be compliant with GDPR, which is fine anyway. But basically, you don't want customers to do extra work. Basically, you don't want to tell them to do something that they shouldn't have to do. Okay, remember, you're trying to get a sale. You want to do everything you can so that you take the work off the customer. So I would highly suggest getting Best Currency Converter, or if this is whatever this theme is, Distinct, if that's what the theme is, to make sure that, yeah, it doesn't even have AUD. Okay, so I would suggest changing that up. All right, so your homepage again looks really nice. A lot of people really like the nice homepages, and it really, you know, it is nice. I like this. You've got your blog posts to try and build authority. Again, newsletter, most people don't do it. Add a 10% discount. And then when your newsletter sign up, make sure that they get that 10% discount, all right? Just a simple way to get an email as well as potentially a sale. You've got your FAQs. We'll have a closer look at FAQs. And yeah, you've put a lot of effort into this, more than me. Very nice. Again, I don't see anything to do with tracking. I know that it sounds anal, but I do add that there. It only takes an extra couple of minutes of your time, and it's a one-off. I do see that you're also not using PayPal. Is there any reason for that? I would highly suggest using PayPal. The more options you give people for payment, the more likely you are to get the sale. Okay, it costs you nothing to run them. You only pay once you get the sale. All right, so make sure that you're doing that. Let's have a look at some of your products. Again, we'll look at men's. It is a nice site as a whole. Don't get me wrong, just being honest. All right, so you got the reviews. That really adds a lot of authority. I mean, I love the gold stars. Very nice. You got the add to cart, quantity, the color. I don't know what that means. Okay, EOC. Sorry, it's just the specific product. Cool. So you can see actually as well, I can't actually change to AUD. So I'm from Australia, I can't change it there. Which means that if you were targeting Australia, that would hurt conversions. Nice, you got the descriptions, you got the details. Okay, so you got the you put the trust badge in the description, which is fine. However, try and even outsource it if you want, and get someone to put it underneath the add to cart button, so they see it, it's straight in their face. Because again, a lot of people don't scroll. A lot of people see, because you got it in their face. So you got the product, you got the name, you got the description, trust badge, reviews. That's enough for a lot of people. There will be others that will then scroll. There will be etc. etc. Keep it in their face. You want to put everything that where you want them to go in their face. Always remember that. Overall, it's really nice. Whoops. A really nice website. For some reason, I didn't have my mic in the right spot. Sorry, guys. Okay, so using your reviews widget, I don't know which one, but I can find out. We've got related items, very nice. So again, it's overall, it meets all the things. It is nice you're using a messenger. I would suggest updating that if you are using that, because it's currently not set at all. You need to change that. Apps, so using Privy again. It looks like at one point you were using some form of affiliate tracking for reversion. I don't use that. Best Currency Converter, you do have it, but you're not using it fully possibly, or you uninstalled it. Using Hotjar, very nice. Okay, using Yotpo. You were using Talk2. So, and you're maybe using Judge Me. That looks like Judge Me. Possibly. But again, I don't see any email marketing in place. Again, Klaviyo will work well. You can use MailChimp as well. I use Klaviyo. That's just my preference. Klaviyo and Aftership, and you'll be fine. I mean, if you wanted to, you can also add Recart, which has live chat and stuff in it as well. So if we add this to cart, okay, so you have a drawer. So this is a drawer. So I do a actual page. Drawers work, but I prefer page because I can upsell. Okay, and see how now if you use Personalizer, you can have an in-cart upsell above here. You can have, you know, related items, all that down here, because they're likely going to they'll get to this point and they might say, oh yeah, I want that too. Yeah, I want that too. Okay. So just these simple things. You've got a lovely website. Well done. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Can't remember who it is. But, so shipping and taxes, do you pay taxes at this point? If you don't, take that out. Again, and it's also very confusing. You're saying free shipping and then shipping's calculated here. Go into your theme, don't edit theme, edit languages, just type the word shipping. It'll then filter for that word, take it out, okay? And take out taxes if you're not paying taxes. I presume you're not, so at this stage. So I would just put free shipping worldwide. Again, you're telling them that it's free shipping. So like, yep, sweet. And it's right above the checkout button. Another thing that you can do, and I forgot to mention this with the other person, is add another trust badge under here, right? That adds a lot of authority to your website on your cart page. One thing that I need to do on one of my websites is, oh, it's cold. God, I've got the heater on too. Is I'll show you. So if we go checkout, okay, so straight away I can see you've done nothing on your checkout. Okay, mate, you need to have your logo. All right. Now, a lot of people make this mistake. Don't forget to add your logo there. What I was getting at is one thing that I'm planning to do is have my logo, and then I'm just going to Photoshop in trust badge and have that as the picture there, because you see trust there. Use the conversion pirate code. You got the policies there, nice. And again, it will then push them down your funnel. Just those simple things. Spend a little bit of time doing that. Okay. So again, nice website as a whole. Just recommendations just to help you drive more sales. Now I do know this person. I know him personally. My good mate Tyler. I'm sorry I forget everyone else's name. It's just that I've known this guy for years. That's all. This is built on Wix, just for clarification for everyone, so it is different. As you can see, he likes his computer hardware, which is nice. Because I'm not a Wix expert, it's a bit hard for me to say. First thing I do notice is I would be running 50%, like on the products that you're promoting, Tyler, to say, you know, like that it's a discount, is what I would be doing. Just because, especially when you're marketing, I do see you have your Pixel installed. That's something I forgot to mention for everyone else. Make sure you have your Pixel. There's a Facebook Pixel Helper, which is very handy. So I can see, yeah, need a hand. You've got live chat going. You got your contact Instagram feed. You got your blog going. You do have all the fundamentals. Because I'm not a Wix expert in terms of optimization, it's a bit hard to say. If we add this to cart, again, you do have the drawer though. I would suggest making a specific page like this, especially if you are migrating to Shopify. Okay. So this is me just probably being a bit nitpicky, but you can see how here it's nearly cutting it off. If you can try and move it across a little bit, you got your promo code, your ad notes, you got a bit of trust there, which is nice. You got your policies. What about your shipping time frames? Is what I would be in FAQs. Again, you've got your checkout, and I presume this is very different. Yeah, it is. To Shopify. So you can see here shipping, and then you have your GST on top of it. I would, if I was you, with your shipping and that, you definitely need a shipping page to tell people. Gamers are picky bastards, I know I am. So make sure, so you do have shipping calculated here, my apologies. I don't want to see that again. Okay. I would have a page at least for how shipping's calculated to tell people, because gamers will have a look at that, okay? It's very cool how it does pick up that. That is cool as well. So keep that in mind. As I said, unfortunately, because I'm not an absolute expert when it comes to this stuff, I'm not going to lie, man, on Wix. So I would also have a newsletter sign up at the very least. You have your contact form, you have your parts. You want to try and, on your cart page, have upsells. You do have your buttons above and below, which is also really good because it does increase click-through rates. But try and have some upsells here if you can. You want to really try and hammer home. Your product pages are nice. Very nice pictures. You've got your description. You've got your tech specs, which is obviously important. If you can add reviews, at least a reviews widget. So once you start getting some reviews, it helps you, okay? It's important that that you have that, all right, man? Again, it's a bit hard for me to provide absolute feedback on all this because this is on Wix, so no offense there. So Dogs merch is, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. You've spoken to me a bit. Really nice guy. I'm just so bad with names. Okay, so first thing I would change is from catalog to shop now. It's just a very direct thing to say shop now. I would change, I'm not sure if I may have said this, but I would change it from free shipping for all products to free shipping worldwide. Just that really sort of helps hammer home the best gear for yourself. You got, yeah, I'll be honest, like I like your website, but the text just feels a bit off, feels more kiddie. You want to keep it more sort of professional, just that standard type font that's used for most websites. That's just my opinion, nothing more. You got your currency converter. You don't have, whoops, sorry. There's no tracking, I don't see. Yeah, so you need some tracking. Your tracking page, which was in yesterday's video, I sort of explained that. FAQs as well, man. FAQs is important. I might in the future look at giving you all a stock standard one to start you off with that, okay? Just to help you all out there. You've got subscribe to a newsletter. Make sure, again, offer them a discount. Offer them some reason to subscribe. Not just, oh yeah, I want to subscribe for the sake of it. Give them a discount. Especially starting out, it really helps with collecting emails and working from there. Alright, so, and I presume this is Brooklyn, which it is. As you can see, Brooklyn is a nice theme. And it's really easy to work with. That's why I recommend it. This product I've seen a lot. Very popular product. Again, I'm a sucker for dogs, so I love dog. Make your add to cart button much larger, man. You can do that in Brooklyn very easily. This is an add-on that you're using from memory. I can't remember what it's called, but it does increase load times. I don't suggest it. If you can add your, get a trust badge underneath your cart button. I am looking at adding more information into the group to help you all out with this in terms of just documents that you can all use that will help you out. It helps with load times and you can control it easier. That app, I know which one it is, I just can't remember the name. It's not very good. So I would make that button much larger, much larger. You can do that in Brooklyn very easy, just choose large. I also suggest having an add to cart button underneath. It helps with click-through rates. It's not absolutely mandatory, but it does help. A bit more work on your sentences there. As I said, see how your text is a bit hard to read. You don't need to know that when they know that this here, so you can take that out. A bit more effort into that will help greatly. On mobile, it does it anyway, but on desktop, this is just my preference. Change the images to thumbnail as opposed to stacked. And you do have reviews. Again, you're using early reviews. Good job. And see how people say it doesn't look good, but it does. It looks fine. You got your reviews going, and that's looking nice there. So you have that. You just need to build a little bit more. Make some of those changes. We go add to cart. Okay, so oh, sorry, I forgot to mention install personalizer as well, so you can add those, related items recently viewed. Because again, on here, then you can do your in-cart upsell. You can add related items recently viewed, etc., down the bottom here. Again, you've see how you've got free shipping, which is awesome. Sorry. I probably mentioned as well, just to make the shipping bar like that. Sorry. So just jump into the shipping bar and just change it by default to free shipping worldwide. Sorry, I do apologize for that. Again, you want to take out shipping and taxes. I presume at this stage you're still starting out. If we have a look at traffic, yeah, you don't have enough traffic yet. So take those out. Just put sorry. So just put, if you want, shipping. Free shipping worldwide, discounts calculated at checkout. All right. So that people, again, don't get confused. They're saying shipping's calculated. It just removes any form of confusion. Once people get confused, they're less likely to buy. We go checkout. Okay, again, need to add your logo there as well. A lot of people won't care, but it does build your brand. It shows authority. Conversion Pirate, again, as well. Make sure to use Conversion Pirate. Just Google it, Conversion Pirate checkout hack. As I said, I will add a link in the description. And then you're pretty much good to go there. So just remember those things, as well as, sorry. Again, you need at least an email provider. As I said, Klaviyo. You also need some exit intent. For what you're after, Wheelio will work well, and it integrates with Klaviyo really easily. Again, via an API key, you copy it in, and you get their email. They get the discount code. They're more likely to buy because they've gotten a discount code, and you're stopping people from just leaving. Most people are going to leave anyway, but you're going to get some return sales at a 10% discount code. At a 10%, you don't actually have a newsletter. You have your newsletter sign up on your home page, but if you can get it coded in, I think that's one of the downsides with Brooklyn. Coded in, so you have it down here as well for the 10% discount code. All right, and then you should be all sweet. All right, so let's have a quick look here. You do only have the 1 pixel, which is awesome. A lot of people, believe it or not, accidentally somehow have 2 pixels, and they get cross-contaminated data. So nothing to worry about there. Overall, as a whole, it's good. FAQs, tracking, upsells, downsells, your checkout, and that will help with conversions. And make sure you're just spending a bit of time to make sure that no one's confused about shipping. All right, and put your shipping in the FAQs. All right, just an overview doesn't have to be amazing. As you can see, others are doing it, and most people won't look at it anyway, but it's good to have there. All right, so thank you for your website as well. So that's not Wheelio. That's another one. I'm pretty sure that's Spinner Wheel or something. So Roobsters, cool name. Again, I can see straight away that Brooklyn, very nice. See how it just looks nice. It works well. Take that off. Win a prize. You only want it for exit intent. You want to try and put your this, which I'm not sure if you're using Recart. Let's have a look. No, it's not picking up anything for some reason. Sometimes it does that as well. You're running a more general store, which is fine. You got your products, parcel tracking, nice way of wording it. Contact us, FAQs, and about us as well. Okay, so make sure to add that there. Helps people know you a little bit more. And you've got automatically, unless you're from Australia, set to AUD. Very nice. You've got, yeah. So obviously you're more, so you're a more general travel niche. So you're a general niche. As I've said to many people, this is a general niche. So it's general enough, but it's niche. So, you know, it's not just everything, but it's a specific topic. In this case, travel, but anything within the travel industry. Yeah, so you got that. So again, about us as well as FAQs. For some reason I can't see all your apps, so I apologize. What's this? I can't even actually click it. Sorry, man. Okay, so that needs fixing immediately. So I'm not sure if you're using Sales Pop, which works well, but I can't. Okay. Sorry. Embarrassing, isn't it? So you've changed that. That's fair enough. Not sure how I feel about that. I would just make it so that you can add to cart regardless. Okay, so I mean, make a selection. As you can see, I know my stuff. I like to think I do anyway. But that I would remove that. I would remove this as well on mobile as well, which is where most of your traffic is. This will chew up quite a bit of space. That's why it's important to keep things open and fresh. And you don't need an amazing amount of amazing amount of apps for that. Okay, so just try and keep it clean. I do like your description. Remember, trust badge. You got 2 trust badges here, which is nice. But again, if you can move this one underneath the add to cart button, so it's right in their face. All right. Do you have reviews? Okay, so you're using the stacked again. You don't have reviews. Add reviews. I just suggest early reviews. Import some reviews. It'll put the reviews widget here as well as down the bottom. Adds a lot of authority to your product page. You've done a lot of the core fundamentals there, which is nice. Add to cart. Not sure how I feel about that. I would change that wording to prices. I'm just trying to think of the best way if you wanted to word it like that. Checkout is in USD or something. So a bit like that. Okay. It's your credit card will be charged in USD. It's like a statement. It sort of feels to me like you're a little bit attacking them. I'm not meaning it in a bad way, but some people will take it that way, believe it or not. Again, use personalizer. We want in-cart upsells. We want related items. You really, you know, they're getting further down your funnel. You want to turn these into larger average order value orders. Okay, that's very important. Okay, to do that. So don't ever forget that. Everyone, a lot of people see it, and this is why I wanted to make a video. See how there's a lot of common threads between most stores. This store is good. I'm assuming most of you people think that this store is nice. Sorry, I just dropped my slipper. It's cold. So it's a nice store. Just needs, again, tweaks. I should also mention, make sure, I don't know what your shipping is. Are you running free shipping? If you are, free shipping bar to say free shipping worldwide, all right? Just to tell people in their face. That's all you need. I also suggest getting an Instagram account. Instagram travel is very big on Instagram. If you think about it, travel and photos go hand in hand. People love traveling and taking photos and sharing it on social media. And the big one for that is Instagram over Facebook. Okay, and this is not being sexist, but especially for women, that's where that is. Okay, so make sure you have an Instagram page, link it. And because you're a general niche, I suggest building a brand. You know, you definitely, this product would be good on Instagram because people love traveling. People love adding pictures of their various travels, and these products help accommodate that. So you're helping them in their journey of their enjoyments, and so Instagram will work well for you. Okay, just a tip. All right, we go checkout. Still got a cold, eh? Alright, so you've added your logo, nice. You got your, so this is pretty much fine. Just again, conversion pirate checkout code. Say that for everyone. You do need a Google Analytics account, takes 5 minutes, and then you just copy and paste the code. It's as simple as that, alright? I will make a video on this specifically in the future because it's a very common thread. It may sound silly, but what it does is it adds a scarcity timer, adds your products in hot demand, a little nice emoji. You can change it, but I actually leave it by default. The guys who make it are absolute geniuses when it comes to e-com. It adds trust badges underneath your buttons, and it adds arrows above for every step they are, like similar to this, but up here. And so it's really giving them a visual of where they are in your funnel. All right. Now, that really helps. It gives people direction. The more direction you have, the more clear idea you have, the more likely you are to get a sale. And it takes 5 minutes and it's on autopilot. So that's why I suggest it, and it's free. All right. So, again, nice website. Thank you for sending it to me. Just some constructive feedback. I hope this helps you. Bliss and River. Nice. Okay. So, right here. And apparently, sorry, my speakers are playing up. I do apologize. Sorry, I thought I just missed a call. I did miss a call. Oh well. So, pardon me. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're using a different theme, I think. Yeah, simple. Yeah, I've used simple. Simple works well. Nothing wrong with it. Enjoy our free shipping worldwide. Very nice. See how it's in your face. I do like that. You're just a pure general store. You don't have anything down the bottom here, mate. You need your policies. As I said, so if you're planning to do ever in the future, which you should, SEO, Google Ads, various things like that, Google actually ranks you based on seeing these policies as well, because it's a standard. Terms of service, refund policy, privacy policy, ad tracking page, FAQs, contact us. Spend a bit of time. Once they're set up, you never touch them. You never touch them. You might modify them, rarely, but otherwise you never really touch them. Okay, so spend a bit of time to do that, okay, mate? You do have them here. Make sure they're down the bottom. Again, tracking page, I'm going to just have a quick look. You're not getting enough traffic for it to pick it up. You need apps. You don't have a newsletter sign up either. Very important. You don't have exit intent, mate. Very important, because a lot of people will go to leave. So use Wheelio. Wheelio will work well for you. Integrate it with Klaviyo for your newsletter sign up. Have new 10% discount code that'll apply at checkout. You can do that all through Wheelio. It's really quite easy. It's literally just a radio box. Auto apply discount in checkout. Really helps with conversions. Works really well for me as well. You need a currency converter. I don't see any currency converters, so I don't know what currency this is in. All right. I don't know what currency this is in at all. All right. So this I don't get at all. The title is too long. I think this is just imported from AliExpress, okay? You want to beef this up. This needs a lot of beefing up, okay? So, Mountain, not brand, you want to take that out. Mountain, Travel Mate Mountaineering Backpack. See how that just says, I'm not sure if that's actually a brand, Travel Mate, sorry, but just Travel Mate Mountaineering Backpack, let's say. And you can see how much nicer that looks. Straight away, we know what it is. It's my travel, it's my mate, it's for mountaineering, and it's a backpack. Straight away. That was just purely off the top of my head. If I can do it, you can do it. You want, when you're specially marketing, strike through price, so, double this always. So essentially it's 50% off, so you want it as $47.99. Is that right? Yeah, $47.99. Add to cart button needs to be a lot larger. You do need trust badge. You don't have a description. Oh, sorry, you do. I don't see many people using the simple theme. That's probably why I'm not used to it. It's not a bad description. Again, I would, if you can, try and have it here so it's one side images, one side description. You'll see most big stores, that's how they do that as well. You might also like, that's nice. Again, we need your policies though, mate. Add to cart. A lot of people do that. Item added to cart. Again, works well. Not a huge fan on a personal basis. Okay, again, you can see we don't see the shipping bar. We want to take out shipping here. You want personalized for in-cart upsells. So you need personalizer, you need best currency converter, you need Klaviyo, you need Wheelio at the bare minimum, all right? So that will help you quite a lot. And as well, pardon me, sorry, a reviews widget. Ali reviews will do the job for you just fine, all right? So see, it's very important that they know what currency this is at least. Because I don't know, I presume this is USD, but I don't know. Sorry, I went continue shopping. Add to cart, sorry. And also, the other thing I noticed for you, you don't have your Pixel installed. You need your Pixel. Very important you have your Pixel, because if you're especially doing Facebook marketing, it's absolutely 100% needed. You just need to do that, okay? So, and again, you've done a bit of work here. Conversion, pirate, you got your policies here, so put them on your footer. Doing those changes, those those 4 to 5 changes, apps, sorry, and all those changes will help with conversions. All right, so that's all you need there. So my cold is flaring up. Sorry. So do all those changes. I would suggest using Brooklyn. Just a personal preference. Easy to manage, easy to set up. Very photo orientated, all right. And don't forget your Pixel as well. Don't forget that. This one, Unique Ink. I like that. That's a cool brand name. You've clearly put a lot of effort into this website. Sorry, I'm sorry, I don't recall whose this is. So using Symmetry, which is probably from the Shopify theme store, I assume. So you've got, yeah. So it's a bit of a you've got everything needed here. That's really nice. You've got even the login. You've got your social media channels, free, easy returns, 100%. Yeah, so you can see how it's really sort of hammering home those things that people like to see. You got your featured products. That's cool. That is super cool. I like that. Super cool. Yeah, so you got 15% off. That looks really good. The color scheme, I will admit, is a bit weird. So in terms of, you go in this nice boutique feel for what is a brand, and it's really nice. I would be trying to change those colors. No, actually red's fine there. It's this part that doesn't make a lot of sense. You want to try and keep it black and no greens. It's sort of mixing your different contrasts of colors. Try and keep it all black and red if you can. Red for the sale, black for everything else. Again, I've done that mistake as well. Try and keep it boutique. Okay, even your button call to actions, black, no green. See how you got these different. You want it. Consistency actually does help with click through and building your brand. So it's important. Oh, so this is what's good about women's products. You get a nice perv, don't you? But anyway, thank God my partner's not here. But you can see how you've added some images here. You're using Instagram feed. Either that's part of the theme or an app, which you can all get really easy to set up. It is something that I am looking at doing for my store. I haven't done yet. Stores, sorry. You got a retarget app. Don't use that. They charge you a premium. I've shown you how to do retargeting. It is that simple. It doesn't have to be hard, okay? Save yourself some cash. These apps are crap, in my opinion. You don't have any control, and they charge you a premium. I don't like it. And all they do is catalog sales. All they actually do is a catalog sale, the exact same as what I've shown you in previous videos. So don't pay them. They rip you off. So you got that. Loyalty, Yotpo, looks. Yep. Okay, so again, I don't see any. You got Privy, which I presume was for your sign up for when I first got to your webpage. Don't forget, you're getting these emails. Have an autoresponder, which is an email service provider. There's heaps out there. It's completely your preference. I use Klaviyo. So don't forget Klaviyo, okay? Just run through it and set it up. Won't take too long. You can configure it so it's bound to this. You might have to outsource a little bit. These are nice as well. Again, it just helps with a bit of authority. I'm not going to lie, on my stores I don't have it, but it does look nice. Again, see how you got that real boutique and then it's that? It's like, no. So if I go to Instagram, anyway, yeah, nice. You got 48 likes. It's got a nice image. You got a bit of engagement. That is a super cool image. A super cool image, no doubt about that. So that really hammered home your brand. So let's have a look at swimwear, because nice perving opportunity, right? So first thing I notice is, why is everything on sale? Everything is on sale. That actually adds the opposite effect. Don't give the impression that it's on sale for everything, all right? It does sort of, unless you're saying on your homepage, I'm not sure if I saw it, did I? You're not saying that you're running a 50% off promotion right now, all right? So make sure to, like you can see here, that's not on sale, which is good. You want to make sure that you're doing that, okay? It's just a bit of reverse psychology. A lot of marketing is psychology. My partner is becoming a psychologist, so I am actually very lucky in that regard. So you can see here we've got the product. Is this the quick selection? Yeah, it is. So, and if we go more details, I presume that'll take me to the product page. Okay. Very nice. So you got Afterpay. Afterpay is cool. I love Afterpay. Plus free shipping today. Really hammering it home. This button is too big. This image is too big. Just reduce it by about 50%. Doesn't need to be huge. I would suggest making it so your add to cart button is above your buy with PayPal. Make it very big. I also suggest, I haven't mentioned this in others, sorry, but there's also code, and I've linked it in a previous video, to make your button shake. You actually can, there's a bit of code and it's free. There's an app, but it costs $5 a month. There's a bit of code. You just need the code, get it to a developer, and it shakes, and that helps draw the eye. Because remember, you're going through this, everything's static. If you see something moving, it draws your eye, and then that's your add to cart button. You have your size guide, very nice. You have a couple of sentences, very nice. You got a little bit of wasted space here. So if you can, this is what happens when you add these. So just try and get a developer just to try and remove that space. Put this above your buy with PayPal. That looks good. You know, you have your sizing guide actually here, which is really nice as well. You've done a really good job there. You got your share buttons, nothing major. You're using that's looks actually, isn't it? That's looks. Yep, so using looks, you can use looks. I use other reviews, but you have it. You got your related items, you may also like this and that, just different wording, same thing. You got your order tracking. Okay, so you're using, this is pretty much the same. Yeah, this is after ship. This is the premium mode of after ship. It's very much the same as what I use. I haven't actually done that. See, that is cool. See, that's what I need to be doing too. So thank you. See how you've put that as well. You've got your contact, you've got all of this. See how that just looks really nice. Although it's a different website, people won't really know. You've still got that boutique feel, and it looks good. If you can change the track button to black, that would be even better. All right, so you've got the fundamentals here, because you've got a nice theme. Just make sure to change this to black as well. Let's add this to cart and let's see the rest of your funnel. Okay, so you can again see that you're using a bag. I would change that to cart. I don't know, that's just me. Yep, free shipping today. If you can add a trust badge under there, I would suggest that. It's not paramount, but that's cool. Adding a bit of scarcity, I presume that's part of the theme, which is nice. You've got your instructions, which I presume is also from, yeah, you're using the paid version of Best Currency Converter. We've also spoken about that. Yep, cool. Make sure you have exit intent. You can use Privy for that. It's just a setting if you want to use Privy. If you want to use Wheelio, people say Wheelio doesn't work on brand stores. It does. You got a nice store. Don't forget that. So you can definitely use it. So enter shipping address again. Make it black and maybe grey when you hover over it. And if we go to your checkout, again, you got all the fundamentals here. I actually leave the buttons default on the cart, checkout. And you are using, see, this is very nice. So you are using Conversion Pirate. See how it has a scarcity time. One thing, and you did change that to a comma. That's a stupid bug that they have. You'll all notice that if you have a look. See how it's got the arrows. See how it just really sort of hammers home, makes it fill up the page. It looks really nice, doesn't it? You know, right at the end of the funnel, you're getting them. You're really pushing them. So you've done a really good job with this one. Just need those few changes. Make sure definitely at least that you have exit intent. You have your email service provider. Change a bit of the color scheme so it keeps that more sort of boutique fashion feel that you're trying to go for. I have actually been split testing. I have tested this. I offer them a 5% discount code. So I would actually, for you, add just save 5% today using save 5. It gives them right at the end, so you've got them all the way to the end, like here. You know, if they're using the Wheelio 10% discount, they'll just use that. Of course, it'll auto inject. If a lot of people won't, they'll just see that. It's like, ooh, nice discount, 5%. You know, if you're losing $1 or $2 for a sale, it really means nothing. That's what I do. Your preference, of course. Overall, very impressed with your store. You've done a very good job, and I'm sure most of you watching this would agree. Not that all of you haven't done a really good job. You'll have things to improve on. I have things to improve on. There is no such thing as perfect, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're all doing this together. I want to help you all, and I appreciate if you have any feedback for me, whether it's my videos, etc., etc. And lastly, we have, is that Lara Beauty? Lara Beauty? Okay, so your logo is pretty small, I'll be honest. I would try and make that at least 2 to 3 times the size. I just don't, it's hard to read. Okay, so you're using Privy, again in free mode, which works fine. Your button to sign up, can't see it, so you need to fix that, alright? You are running 10% off, which is nice. I don't do this though. I use it specifically for exit intent. You got your little beacon messenger thing, I presume that is. Yeah. So this is Shopify. Free shipping on products. Okay, so you're using Debut. Free shipping on products over $350. That's just not going to work. No offense, for what we're doing, it's just not going to work well. I would just say free shipping. If you are trying to use it as a method to increase average order value, again, I always recommend free shipping on all products. But if you do want to do that, I would say $50 would be your max, because most average order values, most people aren't going to spend $350 unless you're a brand store. Okay, no one knows who you are. What's this, sorry, and what's the enroll now? I don't know what that is. Okay. So you do private training in Orlando. Oh, very nice, okay. Hence why your order over 350. Alright. So is this your own brand, I presume? I presume so. Sorry, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not sure what's with this image, but it's not loading fully. I would have a look into that. You, again, add tracking after ship. Obviously, if you do want to leave that, you can, but you can see how on your homepage, most of your products, you're selling products, and that's training. That's different to selling a product. You know, people are coming to you. Why would they pay shipping for that? So I would, I think you're sort of confusing things a little bit here. I would be, I would take that off. Free shipping on all orders. you've been very clear that they come to you if they want actual beauty training. So that covers that, as well as you're running free shipping. If you do want to run shipping expenses, do $50 so that people know, because these will automatically be free shipping anyway. And it means that, like, how many items would I need to add to get free shipping for this? You want to use it as an incentive. Right now, that's a deterrent. So change that up. I highly suggest. You are selling these products, which is nice. Can you change the images if you can? It just looks weird. If you can, join our mailing list. One thing that I like to do that I've been testing: become a VIP. Become a VIP and save 10%. Become a VIP of your business and get 10% off your first order today. Subscribe. Okay, people love being a VIP. They feel more valued. They feel more personal. And it's just a really good psychological technique. You do have all the nice policies down here. Very nice job. They're very impressed. Let's have a look at your overall apps. Okay, so you're only using Privy. You need exit intent with Privy at least. Wheelio is my preference for exit intent. You need Klaviyo. You need the free shipping bar. You need Ali reviews and best currency converter. Okay, so spend a bit of time to make these changes for the products that you're promoting. Okay, so I see you using King for the product pages. For social proof, I don't use it. Your add to cart button's fine. Again, if you can try and add a trust badge underneath it. Again, if you're promoting this, make this 50% off, so being $42, and put 99. You get an extra 99 cents, and it's, you go to your supermarket and you see that those same marketing techniques are employed everywhere. It's always 99, 97, 95, whatever. It's always, whenever, as a recommendation for everyone, when you go out next and you look at a billboard, you go to any store, you will see the same marketing techniques that we're employing here that they use. Marketing isn't that hard. It's about just giving people discounts. People love discounts. People love value. They love sales, stuff like that. All right, so customer review. So you do run a customer review widget, but you don't have any at this stage, obviously, which is fine. Again, for the product you're promoting, this is why I use Ali Reviews. It has the little widget up the top there for the stars, as well as you can import reviews, so you instantly have social proof, which does help conversions. All right. And again, make sure that you're using Klaviyo at the minimum, so that you're capturing their email, getting their newsletter sign up through the autoresponder, give them a 10% discount code, you'll get more sales there, all right? Again, you are charging shipping, so this does make sense at this stage. However, it's up to you what you wish to do, but again, always be mindful of that when you are doing this. Again, personalizer as well. Sorry, I keep forgetting to mention that, because then you have your related items at the bottom on each product page. Recently viewed, you add your in-cart upsell here, like I did in yesterday's video and stuff. And your related items, you're pushing them, you're trying to increase your average order value before they buy. And again, let's go checkout. Again, you've got your nice logo there, which is nice. Conversion pirate, again, like here, just conversion pirate, that will be fine. And then you're pretty much good as well. So just do those things. FAQs up here, tracking up here as well, and you should be all good to go. Okay. I hope that has helped you all somewhat. As you can see, we're seeing multiple stores. We see a lot of similarities. You all have fantastic stores. It's just improvements. I need to do improvements on my store too. I can be lazy. We've all been there, all right? So basically, that's it for today's video. I wanted to really hammer home all of this. You will see a lot of common threads. I will be uploading this very soon. Again, if you have liked today's video, please like the video as well as comment. I want feedback on if you like this or not. Please hit the subscribe button so you get your daily videos, and join my Facebook group. A link is in the description below. Shopify Dropshipping lifestyle. We're growing quickly, lovely community of people, and I want it to be about helping each other, okay? That's why I do this. I'm really enjoying helping all of you, and I hope this has added some more value, okay? So keep working hard at everything you're doing. You're all doing amazing. Let's share the money. That's what this is about. It's not about greed. It's about help. You know, as long as you have enough money to live life how you want. Like, you know, it's a beautiful morning for me at the moment. It's 10 o'clock. It's warming up finally. I'm going to go for a walk. And that's what I love doing. And that's what I want you all to be like, is I want you all to not have to work if you don't want to today. I love working every day, so I do. But if I don't want to, I don't. And that's why I do this. I want to help you all. The most important thing in life is time. I see a lot of your lovely pictures with you and your families, and that for me is very sweet. And I want you all to spend more time with your families and your loved ones and doing what you love. All right? So stay in touch. That's all from today's video. Again, until tomorrow, I will talk to you then. Thank you very much and goodbye.